All right, welcome back everybody for another Masters of the Universe behind the scenes video. This one, we actually, most of what I'm basing these pictures on, or the reason why I'm picking these pictures is I got this polyester backdrop. One of my biggest issues I've had since I've started doing the 6-inch figures is the backdrops that I have are very small. So I have never really had any real potential to get some depth out of my shots. I'm always confined to, a certain size. Basically, what do they call it? Foam board is what I've been using. So the foam board just doesn't have, you just can't set up a nice big background. I don't know how I put up with it with Mini-Made so long. Actually, once I'm done with this video, I'm going to go straight to a Mini-Made video and see the potential with cityscapes on how big I can actually go with my setups now. I think it's going to actually fundamentally change like how I do pictures. I've done some avian shots before, or else there's another one that I use this Ewok village platform for with Buzz Off. A while ago I used it, and it turned out to be a pretty cool picture, but not nearly as good as it would have been if I had used this backdrop. Let me show you guys real quick what I mean by not having the potential. So way in back is a piece of foam board. It wouldn't even cover hardly any of this picture. I just can't get any life out of it. I just can't build like an actual world out of this. Like, one of the things I've always said back in the day with Mini-Mates, probably before I even did the video, was making it feel like your characters are in a whole other world. And I've only been doing Masters of the Universe for like 2 years. But like I said, between them and Transformers, you just can't get a big enough setting for it to feel like it's a whole other world. I mean, it's so claustrophobic in all my pictures. So this is really setting these guys up for some amazing potential. Actually, I want to pull that foam board out of the back. You can't even see it. Like, it's so small compared to, what I use this for. And since I'm up already, we basically have this Ewok village with a couple Stratoses I call it Party Boy Stratos, and it's basically parts from what is it called? Talos Creations on Etsy, where you can get those collars on those waistbands. Actually, I ordered one more because I want to get at least one more Stratos. I may even go with 2 more Stratoses just to get, I always say in like my past videos that 4 is the minimum acceptable amount of army builders. So, and I only have 2 so far. I wanted to differentiate them from Stratos himself, but I want an army of Avians is what they call them. So, but anyways, yeah, I filled this shot in with some rock barriers. I don't even remember what picture I did last at this rocks. It's the Hordak shot from the Scareglow video I had this set up from, and just kind of shifted things around. But yeah, just get a nice low angle, having that blue background, that sky background, filling everything, and get the Stratoses back there, get the normal Stratos on the left-hand side. And then if you notice, there's a little dragon on the right, and then actually there's a little squirrel on the right too. You can barely notice it's a Mini-Made squirrel. But yeah, just filling this in. It was just rocky exterior, and then I thought, well, let's get some trees in there. That's one thing I do plan on investing more in, is some trees. Hopefully I can find some much bigger ones that work better with Masters of the Universe, because the ones that I have are kind of small for them. But yeah, just getting, it's amazing. I can finally get Battle Cat in for a full shot of him riding him with these guys in the background. This picture really turned out great. And the only problem I will say with this backdrop is it's polyester. It came just wrinkled like crazy. I did take a steamer to it to get the wrinkles out, but I think I'm going to have to go over it a couple more times just to finally get them all the way out. Anyways, this video has gone on quite a while. Let's move on to another one. All right, so this next shot is probably one of the biggest things I was excited for. I've had Castle Grayskull for, since it came out a couple years ago, however long it's been, and it is almost impossible to get it the full thing in a shot. The fact that I can have this thing in there and even have room to play and move around without worrying about it making the shot is just absolutely game-changing for me with Masters of the Universe pictures. As I said, it definitely needs some bigger trees. That one in back is basically like the biggest tree that I've got. But, this not only do I have all of Castle Grayskull in there, but I also got all of, God dang it, what's the horse's name? I can't believe it's blanking on me right now. I think like Nightshade is the villain's version or whatever. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Somebody put it in the comments. I'll probably look it up the second I'm done with this video. But just the fact that I can get all of him in there, the horse in there, and the fact that I can get the castle in the background is just such a huge thing for me. It's always been, like I said, it's always just been a huge disappointment for me to not be able to get everybody in there. So this is just exciting. I'm just kind of blown away by the last two pictures and the potential that I have here. So, and actually, I don't know what my final shot's going to be, but I have a feeling we're just going to do just another, shot with the castle or whatever, just because, holy crap, this is just just makes me so happy. So, let's go on to another shot. So here's our final shot. Like I said, just a ton of potential for this. I don't even have this thing centered all the way. It's like, well, it is centered, but the castle's on the right side, so I could still potentially move it over on the right and make this picture much bigger if I really wanted to. But that's just, like I said, I'm so excited about the potential of having such a large backdrop especially for Masters of the Universe. It's awesome. So, and basically we have Mekaneck up on, one of the sky sleds, and then just kind of making sure that he's heading behind Battle Cat and giving as little room for people to see what's going on as possible. But yeah, it turned out great. He-Man and Teela are waving to him, and Battle Cat is just kind of sitting there waiting to go. But just another tip for you guys. If you want to have a really nice background, get this roll-up tarp, grass tarp, and elevate the back part of it. And you can see, like in this picture, let's just forget, Mekaneck's back on the sky sled. It just kind of gives such a better look to your background of rolling hills and stuff. It looks so much better. So that's kind of one of the things I've been doing for a while, and it works out good. I actually want to get a new one that's more grassy, that's just as big. I have a grassy terrain, but it's only like, 2 feet by 1 foot or something like that. I really need a 4-foot grass terrain. But yeah, this turned out really cool. Tons of fun. I kind of almost wish I would put them up just a little bit higher. Would maybe even look even better. Yeah, I should do that real quick before I'm done here. But yeah, it just turned out good. But we'll just call this video good. We'll call it quits on this video, guys. Hit the like and subscribe button. Check out my playlist, Masters of the Universe playlist, for all my He-Man pictures. And we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.